Yeah, I'm walking with death every day. That's George Floyd. So Alsobrooks would have asked, do blacks have rights in which white America got to respect? That's the question I asked Mackenzie Frost. That's the question I'm asking you. Y'all got plenty of money for Israel, but you ain't defending us here in America. Like Tupac said, you got money for wars, but nothing for the poor. I'm speaking up for them. All right? I'm speaking up for them. I've been to jail in 2 different states. I've been charged with terrorism 4 times in 2 different states. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an activist. And activism ain't against the law. All right? Activism ain't against the law. So this is, like I said, Alsobrooks would have asked. I support Angela Alsobrooks over Governor Larry Hogan, because Larry Hogan been shielding this. We talking about the money you make off the prison industry. That's Jim Jordan from the House Judiciary. All right? That's Jim Jordan from the House Judiciary. See the date? November. I ain't got a response yet. Social media for social change, right here. And that's covered under the dissent decree. Because if you look at the date, that's 2023, and the dissent decree just made a recommendation saying that they're following the protocol, and they're not. That's Fix Media, Robt Fix Entertainment, all right? To whom it may concern. That's Governor Larry Hogan. And that's Governor Larry Hogan, right here. All right? That's Governor Larry Hogan. And we talk about Maryland's correction enterprise, all right? The correctional enterprise and the money you make off of it, all right? A glance at sales of inmates in 2018. We talk about the money you make off mass incarceration. That's Jessup Correctional Institution. You feel me? 14% drug users, 56% incarceration. All right, like I said, a Rob Fix production. See the date? November 2011. Westmore, you got this. So make sure y'all turn this information over. Talking about accessing the grand jury right here. So that information is there. We're talking about mass incarceration. We're talking about slavery then and slavery now. And if you vote for Trump, you support mass incarceration. Don't forget the Central Park 5. Let's not forget Jenna 6. Let's not forget racism 101. You talking about Project 25? That ain't nothing but Rebirth of a Nation from 1925. Same playbook. Right here, that's Komodo motion. My First Amendment right. And right here, this is to prove I was making a movie about racism in the judicial system. It's Democrats and Republicans. That's Ivan Bates. All right. See the date? Y'all got a court date for me. It's racism on trial. And I got a court date. That's the dissent decree. And right here it says First Amendment, protected activity. Activism ain't against the law. It ain't against the law. It's protected. So I'm giving you a learning moment from the learning tree. You feel me? You're going to learn today. I followed the dissent decree. That's the dissent decree. And that's Senator Ben Cardin's. All right? And that's cutting up meat. Activism ain't terrorism. That's Dana Moore. Everything that Dana Moore got, she got to turn over. Everything that Dana Moore got. You got me put out of the State of the City address. Remember that? I ain't forgot about that. Activism ain't terrorism. Y'all made that Stop Snitching video from 2006. Well, we're going to see who's going to start snitching on who. That's right there. It says Director of Arts and Promotions, Baltimore City. Director of Arts and Promotions in New York City. Director of Arts and Promotion in Philadelphia and Chicago. Making a documentary. And it's covered under the dissent decree. All right? It's covered under the dissent decree about mass incarceration. Social media for social change. I'm the lion of my village. I'm from the city of Zion. All right? Christmas Eve bombing. I never committed a bomb threat. But this is parole and probation. And this is Patrick Fitzgerald from the Department of Justice. That's social media, Facebook, 2011. Everything's in a book. You feel me? Everything's in a thick book. So if you vote for him, you're voting for mass incarceration. I'm exercising my First Amendment right like the Westboro Baptist Church. See the date? March 3rd, 2011. Yeah. Everything is documented. So Governor Hogan, That's Ivan Bates. That's racism in the judicial system. FBI, ABC, CBS, Fox 45, CNN. Judge Turnbull ain't here no more. But I am. Got a story called Shorty. And we're going to take it to Hollywood. That's Robert Hardin from the Department of Justice. See the date? 2018. That's Ivan Bates. That's Steny Hoyer. And we talking about Maryland's prison industry. You feel me? Maryland's prison industry. Made a movie all about Maryland's prison industry. Everyone in this picture in the movie is part of the 2011 toilet. Yeah. See that? We got green cards and I'm not an immigrant. That's Marilyn Mosby. And right here, like I said, the war on drugs. This is from 1986. All right. See the date? Zion, Waukegan Police Department. Dwayne Shorty Davis. You can go check the case file. Like I said, it's 1986. I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station to end the war on drugs. That's a movie release. Waukegan, States Attorney Nearham. That's Senator Ben Cardin's 2013. That's Delegate Smith. That's Judge Carrion. That's Peter Francott. That's Brian Frosch. That's Mayor Pugh. That's Judge Turnbull. And that's a movie release. That's Governor Hogan. A movie release. Judge Barbera. A movie release. This is the whistleblower application. Judge Cox. Yeah. State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby got this. See when she got it? That's President Barack Obama. And that's Craig Taylor. Shorty documentary covered under the First Amendment. You feel me? Covered under the First Amendment. So Larry Hogan. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor Hogan, because Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot in 2014. If you go to the state prosecutor's office, check my case file. Go to the board of elections, Jared Jimenez, check my case file. Go to Eric Barron, check my case file. Go to Ivan Bates, check my case file. That's Richard Wright. That's Shorty. That's my barbecue joint. That's the Maryland Film Office. That's the Waukegan New Sun. That's the Zion Police Department. You feel me? And that's the Jailhouse Diary. Like letters from Birmingham jail. I got everything documented. It's a family affair. You feel me? Dred Scott. The world is watching. Repeal Roe versus Wade. We're going to talk about Dred Scott. Y'all kidnapped me from my family. That's me. My mother died from cancer on February the 2nd, 2011. I didn't get to attend her funeral. You feel me? I didn't get to attend her funeral. You're going to learn today. Never mess with a black man's mother. Never mess with a black man's family. I support Alsobrooks. Alsobrooks with an ass. I want a trial. Activism ain't terrorism. It's like the Genesis tree. It's the learning tree. You're going to learn from me.